morning, everyone. I hope you guys are having such a great day. We are headed to the parks. We are finally heading to the parks. We've been here, what, 3 days? And we have not gone to the parks. So we're getting our fix in today. We are headed to Magic Kingdom. We have already gotten Tron. And not only did we get Tron, we got a virtual queue for Tron. We got into the virtual queue. So I'm really excited. And it looks like we're going to be running that this morning. Morning or early afternoon. Depends on how fast the ride vehicles and that are going and how's testing and everything going this morning, but I'm really excited for that. And then my first individual lightning lane I picked up because you guys know how much I love Genie Plus. I went with Big Thunder Mountain Railroad because it's going to be raining on and off today. So we are going to be prioritizing our rides that are most important to us, but also the rides that will go down for weather. So anything outside is going to go down for weather. So we're going to go ahead and do those right away this morning. We are rope dropping Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, and I never do that. I never, ever do that. But I want to try it today. It's something really important to us. We really like it. It is outside. We're going to try and pick it up right away this morning. So let's jump on a bus and head to Magic Kingdom. Good morning.
Let me fix my hair on camera.
Thank you, David. Okay, we are all scanned in. And just for reference, we had to go right over here just after the Tomorrowland entrance, and this entrance was closed off. So we are in early park entry, not super early, but we have to go ahead and scan in to kind of prove that we are resort guests. If you are non-resort guests, you don't get to have that early park entry, and the park opens at 9 today, and we got off the bus at like 8:32, 8:35, something like that. So we're making really good time. But yeah, it definitely took a little bit longer. But yeah, I can already see the crowds backed up for Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. I think we'll try and hit that one up later. If not, if the lines stay really, really long consistently, although what typically they do, then you guys know how much I love Genie Plus, the individual lightning lane attractions. I think they're great value. Does it add up? Yes, but I still think they're worth it. Here is that line you guys can see for Seven Dwarfs. It is not worth rope dropping this when it's already backed up like this, because this is going to be shorter later today. Guaranteed it's going to be shorter later today. This is not one, if you are not in like really, really early, I do not recommend rope dropping Seven Dwarfs Mine Train unless you can be more in the beginning of the line, because it backs way up. Perfect. Even though we got here later, we were still able to jump on a big attraction that always stays consistently backed up. It was a posted 15-minute wait time. We waited, I'd say, just under 15 minutes. So that was great. And I, just as a refresher and as a reminder, I consider a wait time as to when I'm physically getting onto the ride vehicle and not just getting into the queue. If I would have gotten into the queue, I probably would have waited 10 minutes, if that. So, just for reference, that's kind of how I do things. But we are going to head to Haunted Mansion. Haunted Mansion still has a pretty low wait time. I think it's about 15 minutes. So I'm hoping it's a little bit closer to a walk-on. We're going to hit up that, probably Pirates, and then run on Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. I think we ended up having to wait maybe 2 minutes to have it to where we can go into the room, but it was a walk-on. That was great. It was a posted 15-minute wait. Big Thunder, we have a lightning lane reservation for. I forgot to record it for you, but I did modify it, and I plan on modifying it later and later and later throughout the day. I had it for, I believe, 9:25 or 10:25. Oh, not this one. We're walking over to Big Thunder now because Big Thunder is a posted 30-minute wait time, which I don't think is a 30-minute wait time. We're going to walk by and see. And if not, we're gonna walk over to Pirates. That was amazing. That is probably a family favorite of ours. And because of that, we're over here. Wait time actually went down 5 minutes. It was less than a 10-minute wait, or maybe just at a 10-minute wait. So we're gonna go again. They don't have the extended wait queues open, so that's great. So I think we're gonna go ride it one more time and then probably head over to Adventureland. Here's a little Tiana's update. It's so weird to say Tiana's instead of Splash. And then if you look here too, see how much redder this is? I don't remember it ever being this red. I know it like fades, but if you can kind of see, like, see how much more red that is? That looks pretty fresh. So I'm thinking that they've been starting it and it's gonna look maybe a little bit more red instead of like orange. I'm guessing because of like red dirt, like the south, the red dirt, instead of like more clay. I don't know. So the wait times keep going down. But the only thing that we still had left to do over here at Adventureland, kind of that area, is Pirates. Is like the next one that we wanted to do. So, and it's down. So we have decided to go and ride the train, which we have not been on the train since this reopened. So we decided to take the train over to Tomorrowland because Space Mountain's at a 35-minute wait, which I predict is not at 35 minutes. So we're excited to kind of head over there. I think we're gonna have to get like a snack and a drink after that. Maybe do buzz in that a little bit more in that land while it's a little quieter. But yeah, I keep modifying. I did go ahead and I've been watching for Tron in the individual lightning lane. It's still only showing till about 5 o'clock. So I am going to go and refresh it here within the next hour. I'm hoping to get something like 8, 9 o'clock because I want to ride it at night. But we'll see. Worst comes to worst, we still have our virtual queue boarding pass that we'll be able to use.
Howdy, folks. If you're just joining us, a hearty welcome aboard. We're heading for our next stop, Fantasyland, before carrying on to Main Street, USA.
If I close my eyes and think about us, I can see the person I know I should be. 'Cause honestly, I don't have no time to waste. I'm trying to come back to you because now I see we were meant to be.
It has now reached the chaotic hour, as I call it. There's a certain period of time in the morning to where it's like the late risers start getting here and it gets really busy. So things go from like a really low wait time and then they jump like an additional 20-30 minutes. I'm forgetting all my rules today. I'm forgetting all my little tips that I give you. That happened. We ran the train and everything. We got off, and then as soon as we got off, it skyrocketed. So what we did is I went ahead and got a lightning lane for Meet the Princesses, and when you get lightning lanes, you just meet both princesses at once. So that's perfect. So we went ahead and did that, and then it was getting really busy, and the wait times are still high. We're still waiting for our boarding group to get called, so we did a mobile order while we were in line to meet the princesses for Cosmic Rays. We really like it here. Like, I don't know what it is about these burgers. They're like basic and easy. The fries are good, drinks are good, and there's tons of air conditioning in here and a ton of seating. So it's a staple for us. But so yeah, we got burgers. We got chicken tenders. We got extra of the cosmic sauce is really good. It's just the bacon cheeseburgers, but they're delicious. Hello. Thank you. Is there another touch point?
No, just down here.
Thank you. Buzz is always a favorite of ours. We love Buzz. While we were in line, I needed something sweet, so I mobile ordered the launching pad Mike Wazowski, and I thought that'd be really good. It was okay. I don't know if I'd like say go out of my way, but if like you're needing like something and you just want it like something quick, try it. It was really good. I felt more like tart, but not tart, not sour, not citrus. More creamy, I think, than anything. We're gonna go ahead while everything is still big. Higher wait times. We're gonna go on Carousel Progress. Our kids have never gone. Oh, Buzz is meeting back at his normal station. But we're gonna go sit in some air conditioning, relax, and then I also picked up a lightning lane for Pirates of the Caribbean. It keeps going down, so I am trying to make that a priority because we do really love it. Hey, come on. Is this the only touch point today? Thank you. Updates. I feel like I haven't talked to you guys forever. It really has been a while. I'm sitting here with Blakely. We're about to go into the Tales with Belle. I can't even think of the Enchanted Tales with Belle. We have decided to stay the entire day. But with that being said, we've been very patient and we've been doing all of the shows inside. As you guys have saw, we did the Enchanted Tiki Room, we did Philhar Magic, we did everything in air conditioning that we possibly could. I think we missed one or two, just to stay cool and to not get burnt out. I think we're definitely tired, but we've just been kind of nibbling as we go. We've been getting snacks as we go. It's still been a really great day. drinking water every place we can. You guys saw that we stopped at Friar's Nook right outside of It's a Small World to get a glass of water and to wave to everyone down below on the boats. We actually got a lightning lane, and we had like 5 minutes or so before the 5-minute early entry for our lightning lane for It's a Small World. But as we were looking down, there were so many people down there, and I'm like, there's no way that we're gonna make it then to our next one. So, and I wanted to stay on top of our lightning lanes, so it wouldn't push us anymore. So we're all caught up. We did our rider swap, so now Brody and I will get to go back. They're in the standby line. You know, when you do a virtual queue, you get a standby line, so you're gonna have to wait a while. I'm guessing it's gonna be 45 to an hour or so for them. Jason's been kind of doing a stopwatch to see, but yeah, I'm excited. Blakely's been really patient for characters, so this is a good day to utilize that. The Enchanted Tassel Bell backs up pretty good, so I actually picked this up a while ago, and our time is now calling, so we're gonna go do that, do a little bit more air conditioning, and then run over to Tron. And then I still have not done our Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. I have modified that about 4 different times now to push it to later on at night. So like that's the one ride that I love to ride when the fireworks are going off at 9 o'clock, and then to watch the later show, or just in dark in general. It's just a really fun experience. Considering how we rode it 3 times already today, if we don't end up riding it, it's not the end of the world, but I would still prefer us riding it at night because that's my favorite. But yeah, it's been such a great day. It's warm, it's busy, wait times are a little bit higher, and it gets a little chaotic. That's why we just tried to stay from show to show and air conditioning as much as we can, and just kind of like taking that time to relax while it's the chaotic hour. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying this. If you haven't already done so and you are enjoying it, do me a favor and give this video a thumbs up. But let's go see Belle. It's gonna rain, so we're gonna try and jump on Tron. I got Brody with me. He's already went on it. Brody, what did you think?
It was busted.
Was it worth an hour and 5-minute wait?
Yes.
Brody says it was. Jason,
It was short.
it was short. Yes, that's the one thing I hear. This is gonna be my first time riding it, but it's about to rain, so I'm hoping that we'll be fine. They waited an hour and 5 because we're doing rider swap. We get to get in the lightning lane, so we'll see. I asked my husband though, I said, do you want to use Blakely's virtual queue because we can still ride it within this time period? And he said, no, I'm not waiting in the line again. I might. We'll see. It depends on weather. It definitely depends on the rain.
Prepare to be digitized into the world of Tron.
Yeah, it's cool.
Well, that was pretty amazing. I knew to ask for row 1. Oh, it gets a little intimidating when you're about to take off. That build-up of anticipation and everything, it's amazing. It is an amazing ride. It is quick, but it didn't feel like painfully quick. Now, if I would have spent $20 per person in my family, so $80 plus tax, maybe painfully quick, but I honestly think it's a very amazing ride. Like, that's not good grammar. It's a very good ride. Very, very, very good ride. I think it is worth the hype. I think it is really good. It is really awesome. I recommend it. I think it's a give or take situation, you know, but if you're on it, if you like the high intense roller coasters, if you like, I don't even know how to explain it. It's like, I would say Rock and Roller Coaster meets Space Mountain meets unlike any other. This was really cool. This is what was intimidating, because this is what you see and this is what the buildup is. But yeah, as soon as you get inside too, it's very, very cool.
spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars. Maybe the birds will sing about your heart. Maybe the trees will whisper the word. Maybe the sun will spread your joy to the ones who lost their hope.
Well, tonight has totally turned. Hello, I'm checking in with you guys after so long. So we ended up leaving Magic Kingdom after Tron because it was gonna start downpouring and it was already raining. We could just see it a brewing. Then we went to the Contemporary. I got us on the walk-up wait list, which then it booted me out after I confirmed it and never synced with the app technology. And then I couldn't get a reservation for an hour and a half. I'm impatient, so I didn't want to wait that. So then I decided to leave, and then we're like, you know, we could use a really good meal. Where do we love to have a really good meal? In Disney? Polite Pig. Polite Pig, of course, is on point. It's always so good. It's so consistent. I love it. Like, if you need like a really good meal, go to Polite Pig. And we're trying to decide on what we're gonna do for tomorrow. So we have several hours tomorrow that we can just kind of relax. The only thing on our list that we have not done is going on the Skyliner, and that's like our Disney vibes, right? That's like going and seeing our home resort, going on the Skyliner, going in our neck of the woods that we just love so much. So I went ahead and got the kids together, all the last minute things that they wanted here at Disney Springs. I did a nice big order for friends and family back home along with us for Gideon's. It was a standby only line, which I would say waited about 25 minutes. And if you guys think that 25 minutes is not worth it for cookies, you clearly have not had a Gideon's cookie. So I'm excited to bring some home, and there's a friend of mine that is going through a tough time right now, so I'm hoping some like sweet cookies will actually perk up their spirits a little bit and give them a little bit of joy. Food does that for me, and I know that they're foodies like I am, so I am gonna go and finish up here. I need to go and get a little bit of B-roll that I forgot to get earlier for you guys because my phone is dead. I've been charging my camera. It's been raining. So now that it's all cleared up, I'm gonna go ahead and get you guys some little Disney footage. And then we'll head back to the resort and I'll check in with you there.
Standing on a field with you and flowers everywhere. Maybe there is a star with your name. One thing I know is that there should be. There is no one who has a heart as pure, no, not like yours. What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars. Dreaming of you. Dreaming of you.
officially done for the night. We check out tomorrow. Checkout is at 11. And then our flight doesn't leave until 6:40. It doesn't leave till late tomorrow night. So we have some more work to do. We still have to do some packing and that because we're not doing it tonight because it's like 11 o'clock. But we had such a good dessert. It's funny because one of the kids likes the cookies and one just likes the ice cream. And then there's a husband that will just take like little bits and pieces, and I love it all. So there's like a smorgasbord of everything. It was the just original chocolate chip cookie. It's so good. And then we just had the Walmart, which I love the Walmart ice cream. Vanilla ice cream that we just had for our fruit roll-up challenge. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll leave that video down below. We did that little fun little treat yesterday. But yeah, I'm gonna get ready for bed. I was talking with my husband though, and I was looking at my sunburn. I got a little color today. I was not good about like reapplying the sunscreen, and I was wearing a lounge light on this shoulder all day, and I don't know if you guys can see, I have a tan line from my bag wearing it on this shoulder all day. I don't know what I was thinking, but yeah, I think it was a really good day. We were trying to look back at like how we started the day. I remember we started it off late. We were prepared, ready to go with the buses, but then we didn't get to go on like 2 or 3 rounds of the buses because we were the second to last stop. So no for the future. If you didn't watch the beginning of the video, no for the future. Make sure that you can accommodate for that, or walk a little bit extra to a bus stop that might be a little farther away, but in more of like the beginning of the route. And then we got to the parks, went through security, and we jumped on Peter Pan, and then went to Haunted, and then after Haunted, we went multiple times on Big Thunder Mountain because it was a low wait time, right? And we went back to back, and then what do we do after that though? We went on the train. I don't know. It was a full day. The only thing I can say is that I like it when we can leave, and there was a point in the day to where it's like the crazy hours, as they call it, or like the chaotic hours, because it gets really busy really quick. Like it all of a sudden will turn that it will be like low wait times, like everything is like really, really good, and then boom, it's like hot, and there's a ton of people and stuff like that. And with Tron being, and that we only ended up doing the virtual queue, it was free. It saved us $80, $90 or whatever, because it's $20 for each of us to ride it plus tax. But at the same time, it ended up being a lot. You don't get to control your times. You have to like make sure that you're getting it right away. I was trying to help someone on the bus today about picking one up later. And they're Disney Vacation Club owners, and they come multiple times. It's been a little bit since they've been here, but trying to get it, I mean, he literally could not believe that it sold out within less than 5 seconds. So, but yeah, it kind of put us in a spot to where we couldn't leave. And you can kind of see how the boarding groups are working and stuff like that. But at the same time, there was at some points to where like they were moving fast. Like the boarding groups, I think for a while, they were moving really, really fast. So it just made it to where we couldn't really leave unless we wanted to forfeit that and then pay the money. But it was like, we never just do the virtual queues, and we always pay to do the individual landing attractions. And we really did not do that this trip. So we didn't do, 7 Dwarfs. 7 Dwarfs went down multiple times today. So I was even trying to buy it for later in the day. And it just couldn't get late enough because it was like stopping at a certain period of time. I think it was like stopping at like 3:20 or something like that. There was only a couple times that I saw it because it kept getting closed off because it kept going up and down today. So that's why we didn't get to ride it. And I was hoping to rope drop it, but it just ended up being too long. All right, I'm rambling. I think we're going to end the vlog. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have any questions, I know this was a really, really long vlog, but I know all of the previous days have been a lot shorter, and tomorrow's going to probably be a shorter vlog too, because it's just going to be us hanging out outside of the parks again, which I'm really happy for, because I think we're going to try and do Boardwalk, Skyline, or something. I think that's what we're going to end up doing tomorrow. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did enjoy the video, do me a favor and give this video a big thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. Hit that subscribe, turn that notification bell on, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.